Hey everyone, Mark Ryan back for another edition of Mark Ryan's Direct Mail Masters. This week, postage. Why not pay less? Let me start out by saying that the option I am about to discuss with you is not for everybody. I have been focusing pretty heavy on really small businesses and their needs. There are lots of you guys out there who have written me, who have larger campaigns that you work on and want to know about the big guns, the options to capture more and more postage savings. Well, like all things in commerce, the more you spend, the bigger the discount. Enter BMC and SCF discounts. BMC SCF discount stands for Bulk Mail Center or Sectional Center. Without getting overly technical, because I know nobody likes that, there are different postal facilities that take bulk mail from processors and bulk mail service providers. The mail that is taken directly to the BMC or SCF has been specially sorted. Larger mailings often have big chunks of mail that go to the same or nearby zip codes. When a mailer runs their pre-sort, they can select to sort for a standard letter rate, or they can attempt to capture greater savings by sorting for BMC or SCF. Depending on the mailing and the number of like zip codes within that mailing, a savings can be realized ranging anywhere from 5 cents to 10 cents, and maybe a little bit more per piece. Now, if you're mailing 50,000 postcards, this savings will add up in a major hurry. The mailer has to contract freight haulers to pick up these blocks of mail and distribute them to their respective post offices. In our 50,000 piece example, you may have 15,000 pieces of mail that are going to Las Vegas, 20,000 that are going to New York, and 15,000 going to Atlanta. The low postage rate is achieved by, in essence, removing the majority of the work for the post office. The sorting has not only group the mail by each particular post office, but the mailer delivers it straight to the individual locale. So as soon as the office gets it, it can go direct to the letter carrier. Now, the mailer will incur a freight cost, but it is usually heavily outweighed by the postage savings. Here is what is important for you. Many large mailers know that they should receive a discounted postage rate for just mailing more. What they are often unaware of is just how much of a savings is on the table. If you don't know about BMC SCF sort, let me share with you an opportunity you could be missing. Just to get you this savings, your mailer charges you a fee, which may or may not consist of a substantial portion of your savings. After all, if you don't know about the BMC or SCF sort, you won't be the wiser. Now that you know me, we can get a little bit more of that savings back. Here's how. If you are mailing a quantity over 30,000 pieces, this is usually where it comes into play. Ask your mailer up front what they charge for a BMC or SCF sort. Make them give you a fixed number. $200 to $300 is probably fair. Then tell them that you want to see the post office receipt that details your discount. I worked for a company once that routinely gouged their customers on these types of pre-sorts, often taking upwards of half of the savings. On one occasion, the company took a $30,000 cut of a total of $58,440 in savings. Their rationale was, per my bosses, we still saved them $28,000 out of that $58,440, and we make money on just a few keystrokes. And what he meant by that was he just runs the pre-sort and has people who run the shop do all the bundling. But the real work is in setting up the pre-sort on the computer. That's just poor business ethics, in my opinion. The savings belongs to you, the client. Of course, the mailer should be compensated for the truck haulers that have to take the mail to their respective cities, and to do the work, they should receive some money. But the savings is what you want to capture. So be sure to discuss this sort of fee up front on your next mailing and get back what's yours. Thanks so much. This is Mark Ryan, and I'll talk to you soon.